it makes it very clear now that if any PRC national of value to the Chinese Communist Party is caught misbehaving in another country and faces legal action, now it's constantly going to be in the back of the minds of government officials and legal authorities in those countries that if indeed they were to take action against the Chinese national, there is a high likelihood that one of their own or several of their own could in return be taken hostage by the Chinese regime, again, to secure the release of the high value PRC national in that particular country.
And taking a step back, looking at the broader picture, Canada has said that it will go into relations with China now with its eyes wide open. What does this mean?
Now there is much more widespread awareness across the political spectrum, an awareness of the nature of the regime that we are dealing with. 4 years ago, the crisis in Hong Kong had not happened, and there are lots of people of Hong Kong descent in Canada. So that also, mobilized these individuals that capture the imagination of Canadian media. So there's absolutely no possibility of going back to the status quo ante with Canadians. And again, even if the federal government and the Liberals have just been re-elected to a minority government a week ago, even if the Liberal government under Prime Minister Trudeau wanted to go back to politics as usual when it comes to China, now they do so with the full awareness that they need to reflect the wishes of the Canadian public if they want to be re-elected come the next elections. So now Canada really has a choice as well. Does it want to be a participant in a community of democracies that is pushing back against authoritarian regimes like Beijing? Or would it be willing to, do rapprochement with China, and in doing so, find itself sitting, outside the group of democracies? I think the choice is pretty clear for Canada as well. So by joining that community of democracies, it will, by default, be adopting policies that probably will not be very well received back in Beijing.